avoiders, only schar. So the point is that the tzaddik wants to come back and try his best. You're right. Does he know that the next Gilgul is going to be a tzaddik? I suppose not. I don't know.
Didn't you tell me something according to somebody that once you fix it in one lifetime, you can, it's fixed forever? Like, you don't have
I mean, yeah, you can't mess
up on that thing anymore.
No, wait a second. What's the kasha? It's not mukhrach that all neshamas come back to Gilgul. It could be some neshamas get it right the first time.
Well, according to that,
so everyone has to come back. Okay.
But once it's Masokin, it's Masokin.
Yeah, but the shtickle Torah could still be that some people could be there fixed already, and they they don't need to come back, but they want to come back.
The mission is accomplished. Why would you want to come back?
Because he wants to serve. He doesn't just want to accomplish certain Kabbalistic missions and so on, to fix this world and fix that world. He wants to do mitzvahs. He wants to carry out the divine will.
So this is taking the assumption that the Gilgul has to be in the form of a person and not in the form of anything else.
Yeah, not a rock. Yeah. No, I agree with that. If you would be misguided with something else, I don't know.
Because I heard that I don't know. I'm telling what I heard, that at the Kosel you have all these birds that come, like all the time, like chakras,
right.
And there's I heard it said that this could be that this is Gilgul of tzaddikim that never get to Eretz Yisrael in their life.
It could be. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Now, last time we talked about various levels of Chassidic tendencies towards antinomianism, or at least towards mitigation of sin and finding certain redemptive qualities in sin and so on. So, of course, we mentioned the classic shtickle from the Ishbitz of the Meir Shilech and Parshas Pinchas about how even though Bapashtis, in terms of what it says in the Pasuk, Zimri and Cosby are very much the bad guys, and Pinchas is the hero of the piece. But he basically turns it around and says that although they were sinning on the face of it, but on a deeper level, what was going on, it was really great tikkunim, and it was really a great thing that they did, and it was kind of a very lishma, and so on.
And also destiny.
So the thing is, my esteemed colleague Eli Mosesen was kind enough to inform me that there's a word from Reb Mendel of Vitebsk on Parshas Pinchas. And the Mendel of Vitebsk says that, in fact, the one who was going along that way, like Aveda Lishma, the one who was breaking the rules for the sake of God, not just going purely halachically according to the dry technical rules that are written in the books, but, so to speak, ecstatically carrying out the will of God, was Pinchas. Because Kanois Zaloch Avein Mern came. Really, if he comes to the rabbi is going to tell him that you're not allowed to kill these people. So really, kanois is that type of thing. Kanois is that really you're not supposed to kill these people. But according to the rules, as the Loch of Ein Murad means that according to the rules, you're not permitted to kill these people. But he felt in his heart so much zealousness for God, whose name was desecrated by the actions of these people, that he took it upon himself to kill these people by his own decision, without authorization, and so on. So I find that quite interesting. Yes, I understand that it's problematic because it says halacha ve'emer. I understand.
The plague, though.
Yeah, it does say that, yes. The Ishbitz has to deal with that, and he says, but the fact is that you see in the pasuk that it's viewed positively. It says Ishbitz Chamosim al B'Yisrael Tachas Hashakini. It's very schwer what the Meshilach is saying, but the Meshilach says that the pshat is that all this that he got, he became a kohen because of this that he got all the schar and all the great things that it says about him in the pasuk. It says he says Tachas Hashakini because even though his ma'isa was wrong, but the kanois, the machshava was right. That's what the Meshilach said, that he got schar for the machshava, that because his intent, according to his understanding, what he was doing was right. According to his understanding, what he was doing was right, and
so that's to say unbalanced. He's zealous.
I understand the problem, but that's
right.
The issue. No, but wait a second.
But they caused the plague.
He doesn't say. Wait a second. He doesn't say that Pinchas knew that he was wrong. Pinchas met l'shem shemayim. He's more than Pinchas Shem Shemayim this guy. He's more than Pinchas Shem Shemayim.
Moshe said to do it. Moshe said, if you
no.
you know the law.
No, it's Kadosh Halacha Ben American. Moshe didn't tell him.
He said, if you know the law, you're the one who he forgot the law.
Kind of the EBCU Levi Pravanka, I understand, but he didn't tell him flat out to do it. He didn't tell him flat out.
That's why he got the Bris Shalom, because God was telling him to cool down. It wasn't a reward that God was giving him the Bris Shalom.
No.
But it says that it does say that the plague stopped, and it does say that he became a kohen because
he
of that.
dwelt among his enemies.
Interesting.
They wanted to kill him, but he dwelt among them, but with peace. I mean, he was protected by Hashem. He killed the head of Hashem. It's not a light thing.
So, so basically, at this point, we come upon the point that basically, in terms of doing things extra legally, and in terms of doing things out of this great burning for the Lord, and being willing and ready to break the rules because of some feeling that one is divined, a deeper will, which is not written in the books. It cuts in more way than one. It's not necessarily all about love, and it could also be about zealousness and persecution and so on.
He says that his action came from a place higher than Torah.
Higher than Torah. Yeah.
What did it say?
Yeah.
Shiur is Pashas.
Yeah. So I wanted to comment upon this, on this contrast, the way the Mendel of Vitebsk goes at it and the way the Ishbitzer goes at it. Tzaddik has a shtickle. I found the shtickle here in Tzidkas Tzaddik Siman Mem Zayin, where he speaks about different inyonim. The Indian of Shaul HaMelech who was choite. It says in Sefer Shmuel that he was choite. The Novi came. Shmuel came to Musa Ramois because he was supposed to wipe out Amalek and slaughter all the animals, and he allowed Agog, the big general, to live, and he didn't slaughter all the animals. He said we'll save the animals for Karbonis, and then Shmuel came and Shmuel gave it to him because he did that. And because of that, eventually he lost the kingship and so on. So in Siman Mem Zayin, it's Tzidkas Tzaddik, Tzaddik says like this. Tzaddik says, Kol ha-koiches ha-natuis b'chol nefesh mi-Yisrael. Any koiches which are implanted in any Israelite soul, ein lachshev shora gomur. One ought not to think concerning any koich, any tendency which is implanted in an Israelite soul, that it is one ought not to think that it is completely evil. And that in fact the soul needs to be